And now to some visual art. Kibra is known to host an array of talented individuals who in turn pass down what they know to those in the community. Our search for such individuals led us to an organization called Art-360 Kibra, who are planting the art seed through creating, showcasing and teaching beautiful art. Paints, brushes and pencils out, because it is time for some visual art. Enjoy. Our spotlight on art leads us to the heart of Kibra, where an organization that handles art in all dimensions stands. As the name suggests, Art-360 is a hub for various art forms conveniently made and found under one roof.
Art-360, as its name comes from the mouth, it is art at all angles. So it is a space where we recycle, we create different techniques, and with the aim to take creativity to the next level, especially in Kibera, because we don't have such spaces at home to express and grow. And that's why we founded Art-360 and invited artists to come and work together to grow and to change life in Kibera. It is art at all angles at Art-360. We recycle, we do bottles, we paint on boards, we paint on canvas and also do designs for different themes and take photos. We also do body art, we do murals, we talk with the community by drawing different messages on walls and to inspire and to educate the community in the things that we feel there is need to talk about. I walk around my community and I see creative people, but there's a gap in between whereby we don't connect in a creative environment to make people come and connect directly in terms of doing something creative like painting and someone connecting with that message and maybe changing their concept about something. So it was very important for us at Art-360 to be here for people to come and express in different angles. Niko sure by the end of this day, camera itakuwa imeonyesha the magic, the Kibera museum that we have, and they are so appealing to the eye, they are so beautiful in terms of color, and they are so connecting because we have different messages.
There is power in unity, and Art-360 is not a one-man show. It is a work of collective ideas from different artists who are part and parcel of the organization.
I don't work alone at Art-360. After having the desire, I met a team which have been very supportive. We do murals together, we create together, and they come at the gallery every day. It's like going to work every day with the aim to take creativity to the next level and share with our community. So tuna mentor watoto, kuna walimu wanatusaidia kumentor watoto, tuko na directors, tuko na kila mtu, lakini gari ni ya skill na tunaitake to the next level.
My name is Calvin Sochie. I'm the communication strategist here at Art-360. The scope of art in Kibera is the people who understand art and the people who are struggling to understand art. And for us artists, it's upon us now to press harder for art to be received well, because it's the form of expression that many people from a community like Kibera have to communicate out there.
And I'm the assistant to Faith Atieno, who is the founder of Art-360. We have a common ancestry, like tuli school pamoja, the same school. Na the journey ya art tulianza through a struggle, whereby hatukuwa na resources, shule ilikuwa ndogo, na chenye ilikuwa natupush niyo urge ya kufanya chenye unafeel ni is a God-given ability ama skill. So we started kitu inaitwa Skills Club. And through Skills Club, we didn't have enough resources. So, but through that, we pushed na ikakuwa one of the activity and sustained the programs za shule. So from there, I developed the interest. And after high school, so many years, I met Faith again. And then he gave me the idea of, I'm starting this gallery. Can you come and join us? So I was like, yeah, I would like to be part of that. And that is how we joined Art-360. in the mid 2019, we formed Art-360, and from then this is the product of Art-360.
Venye nilijua Art-360 nilijua through one of my friends anaitwa grandson. Hiyo time nilikuwa off from school, akaniambia unaweza kuja Art-360 uone vitu zenye si ufanya. So at the time nilienda walikuwa tu bado yeye, Faith na Bernard. So venye nilienda nikaangalia nikabambika. So nikataka kurudi more and more. So venye nilikuwa narudi ndo interest ilikuwa ina develop. So venye nilirudi nikaanza kupaint, si kuanga na hiyo interest by the way. Tukaanza kupaint, tukaanza murals, nikasema manze hapa mimi naona tu nikistick na 360 na nimekuwa hapa since 2020 to date na si wish kutoka, niko tu hapa.
What is the advantage when you work with a team? Ni ile pressure juu tuko tofauti in persons. So sasa una adjust juu ya kitu moja mnapenda nyinyi wote, inafanya kuna energy yenye inakaa ya growth. Unaweza angalia mtu uko na stress yako inaisha juu ya venye mna communicate, juu mko na language moja mnashare yenye ni paint brush na creativity.
As an artist imenifunza umuhimu wa teamwork. Yenye teamwork ni poa sana. Si ni different na venye unaweza fanya kitu peke yako, unagather ideas from different artists. Hapa kila mtu anafikiria, yani hata ukiangalia hizo arts kila mtu ako na style yake, na from that style pia unaweza learn. So teamwork ni nzuri. Individually pia experience yangu imekuwa poa. Nimejua vitu zenye sikuwa najua. Kitambo nilikuwa mpole, lakini okay, mpole in a good way in that kuna vitu mingi nimelearn. Yeah, na nimejua kurelate na wasee vizuri tena.
Unlike many art galleries that create art for monetary gains, the motivation behind art at Art-360 is unpretentious.
Hizi pieces tunaifanya for love, na tunaamini for the love many people will come inside because everyone is longing for one. Na that's why hatuja specify na kitu moja tunataka tuchore kwa canvas. Tunafanya kila kitu, na hiyo kila kitu itakuwa tofauti na itavutia watu. Na for now tuna depend on social media juu tunajaribu kusukuma kazi zetu. Tuna invite pia wageni wakikuja Kibera. Saa zingine watu kuja Kibera kuona venye Kibera inakaa. Wakitoka ndani tunawaalika waone the creative side of it, na saa zingine wana appreciate, na hivyo ndio venye tunajisustain kama organization.
There are those people who don't understand art well, or they stereotype art, or they are struggling to understand art. We have brought this available for anyone to express. It is an open door. It's an open door whereby anyone can walk in and see and be part of us and express themselves. And availing this alone is not easy for a community like this. And that is our role. Apart from that, there are also a lot of issues happening inside the slum. And our way as artists of approaching them is through art.
We devised a tag. Rule number 5, be creative. Like you can see from there, rule number 5, be creative. So that is what makes us outstanding. You don't have to have enough resources to do an art. I don't have to have very expensive canvas to do an art. I can start with a carton, with a plastic container, with anything. Yeah, and these resources is a matter of just figuring out. They are outside here. In Kibera we have a lot of trashes, and these trashes we can turn them into treasure by adding a value. If you pick a container outside there, you start painting it, and then it gives it a value. Someone says, oh, this is a bottle, and it's so attractive.
Rule number 5 for us is be creative. And we are creative enough not to even have rule number 1, rule number 2, and rule number 3. We have rule number 4, which is still being built up. But rule number 5 is be creative. Being creative is whatever you do as Art-360. Always find a way out. You will never you will never be locked. You know, there's that stereotype for us in Kibera that Kibera iko hivi. And it is never true. Kibera is just a place like anywhere else. We are just having our issues. We have the things we are battling, just like anyone else, anywhere, everywhere. Yes, it is a school of hard knocks, which teaches us resilience, and we are resilient enough that whenever we are knocked, we fall and stand up and go again. So, rule number 5, be creative, and that's it.
The novelty nature of COVID-19 meant unfamiliarity across the world. For the group in Kibra, it was time to utilize the communicative power of art to create awareness on the pandemic as well as art itself, and their efforts have not gone unnoticed.
We started to talk to the community during COVID-19. We felt there was need to talk to people to wear masks and remind them of the caution they should not take to avoid being contracted with COVID-19. And we walked around different villages in Kibera. We were doing different messages, and the feedback we got from that was that there were people connecting with it, and we felt the need to now push it to the next level, talking different issues around the community on the walls. So some of the positive feedback tumepata kama gallery due to COVID ni kuamua kuonyesha hiyo undani yetu. Now, us stopping to concentrate with canvas and going to the community and painting on those mabati walls, something that no one has ever done before, ilitupatia highlights. Watu wakaona kumbe hii kitu inakaa tofauti lakini tena inakaa vizuri zaidi. And that side pushed us to the next level. Now, we have received a lot of positive feedback towards that because everyone wants to know what is a 360, what is inside there. Walking in the community and painting was a new culture. People were not, they didn't know about painting and learning from the walls. So after we expressed, they saw the need. Us going to the community now to paint was also a way to inspire any woman outside there, because I know there are women in Kenya, outside the world, who are creative, but they are afraid of expressing what they feel inside. This year also we were awarded by Women of Concern because they felt the need for a 360 being in this environment and giving people space to come and be creative is worth appreciating. And we were also glad to connect with different people because Women of Concern is not in Kibera, it is in US, and they felt the energy. So that was very impressing.
The group believes there is a lot of untapped talent and creativity around Kibra, and as such, they have embarked on a youth and children's program to promote art and to groom an artistic generation.
I'm that person who believes kila mtu ako na strength na abilities ndani yake yenye Mwenyezi Mungu alimpatia. So finding a space to go and connect and express with love is the tool for change, because we are born in different environments. We are very different from each other. But the time we discover ourselves earlier is the best way to overcome everything. Let's talk of poverty, ugonjwa, ama mental illness. The more you find yourself, the more you are safe when it comes to what you love and how you want to take it to the next level.
We have programs of kids. A kid walks in, says, nimekuja, I've come. What do you do with this kid? They meet Faith, there is a brush, there's the paint when we have them. When we don't have them, we improvise. We have a rule number 5, you be creative. This kid, you never know what the kid is going through inside there. And you can tell the way they hold the brush, the way they press it so hard on the paper. It's an expression, it's an expression of feeling. And within that, through that is when you find to know that maybe this kid is going through A, B, C, D, and E, and it's easy now to approach other issues.
So we started the program whereby we bring different talents. We create this as a platform and also as a market and also as a tool for elevating the skills that different people and different kids in the Kibera they do have. So we started the program of bringing them together, whereby we bring this as a hub and as a space where different creatives and different ideas can be nurtured, can be marketed, and the product can be sold. Yeah, so tukaanza program ya kurun the kids program. So right now tuko na kids program and we also have the youth program. Youth program ina support wale mates wametoka out of high school and they don't know what it takes to connect, because we have a lot of talent hapa na ziko tu kwa manyumba za watu, a lot of talents. Someone doesn't know from this talent the next step, what can I do about it? So hii ina serve kama hiyo. That's why we are all rounded.
So tuna mentor watoto, kuna walimu wanatusaidia kumentor watoto, tuko na directors, tuko na kila mtu, lakini gari ni ya skill na tunaitake to the next level.
In their parting shot, the group reiterates that they are an open organization ready to receive anyone willing to learn and experience art.
Nikiweza ongea na mayouths pale nje kuutilize time yao, hapa 360 by the inakuanga open kwa kila msee. Hatukwangi tumelimit nini ama nini. Weka uko na hiyo interest na uko huku Kibera, come tujibambe. Juu ukiwa hapa utapata hiyo time ya mbogi, unaona, ya kwenda kufanya hizo vitu mbaya huko nje. Kwanza ukiwa hapa ni fun. Tuko na au artists wenye tuko nao pia ni all round artists, wanajua vitu, they are multi talented. So ukiwa hapa you're just at home, art in different angles venye 360 na suggest. So talent yako unaweza ipata hapa bado. Juu apart from art tutenda vitu mingi sana. Yes. Nice. Na 360 ko umekaribishwa, mtu yoyote amekaribishwa.
So you can follow our works at Art-360 Kibera on all social media platform. Art-360 Kibera on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and also we do have a website. Yeah, on the same Art-360 Kibera.
I would like to call upon anyone out there, any well-wisher, anyone who can help us get materials to continue doing what we are doing with the kids and with the youth. Anyone who can help us facilitate the activities we have. My ask is, it's time for people to come on board and join us to do this. It is not easy to do it alone.
Big things have small beginnings, and we wish nothing but the very best to the group. Right now we take a short break, but still have more in store for you. Don't move a muscle.